Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is Kurt here, and I'm out in the gardens, and today I'm going to talk about watering. So as you can see behind me here, we've got our barn, and right here we've got all these IBC totes. So we've got 10 of these totes that are connected together with PVC. As you can see from down here on the bottom, we've got the PVC pipe connecting them all together, and from the downspouts and the gutters on the building, we have hoses running into these totes. So whenever we get rain, then it helps to fill these totes up. Um, Down at the end here, you can't see it, but I'll show you in a minute. We've got a little sprinkler pump, one of the ones that we got, I think, at Harbor Freight a couple years ago, and we end up hooking that up to the end of the line of the PVC here, and then we can run hoses to our gardens. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be setting all that stuff up. We had a lot of rain in Ohio, and now it's not raining as much, so now it's time for us to start watering the peppers in order to give them the water and stuff that they need. So I'm gonna get all this stuff set up so that way tonight I can go ahead and turn everything on. All right, so now that I've got everything hooked up, well, I should say mostly hooked up. What I showed you earlier in the video is, I guess I'll turn it around here real quick, is the barn and the IBC totes that we have to water things. So we collect rainwater into these totes and we use that to water. So we've got one pump down at the base there, right down at the bottom. You can kind of see behind the garden spool is our one pump. So that one, a lot of the times I use to hand water things. So tonight when I come out, I'll probably hand water the garden. I like to hand water things because then I can see how everything's doing. There's a lot of weeds in the garden right now too. We haven't had a chance to come out here and really dig into all that stuff yet. It's just something that we're going to be fighting the entire growing season pretty much, is going out there and weeding constantly. But we got over rainwater. As you can see too from the downspout, I've got this, well, it's not a drainage pipe, but it's a solid pipe, the black one that goes here. So that pipe, I can actually divert water once those IBC totes are full into our pond, right? Which I'm going to kind of pan around here now, right? There's the garden B right next to the greenhouse, and then garden C right here behind me. And then if we keep rotating, we got the pond. So this is another water source that we use to water our peppers, is the pond back here. So we either use pond water or we use the rainwater that we've collected from the downspouts, right? So we've started to actually, once the IBC totes are full, we decided to start collecting water in the pond again because we use a lot of the pond water, right? So the last couple years, we've really drained the pond a lot, like taking the water level down. So we've been working on getting it back up to higher levels so that way we don't have to worry about running out of water. When I start watering these gardens with the watering systems that we have back here, that you see behind me, a lot of the times I'll put those on the pond. So, I'll come out and I will turn the water on, turn the pump on. We've got another one of those pumps over at the pond. I have to go work on reconnecting it. We left the PVC out, and over the last couple of years, this has gotten brittle and snapped. So I need to put some new pipes in there at the pond in order to be able to feed it to the pump, so that way we can water from there. So that's something else I'm going to be working on, is fixing all that stuff. But at nighttime, I'll come out here and I'll turn on the pond pump and I'll let it run here for an hour, 2 hours, whatever, however much we need to, and then I'll switch it over to the other garden and do the same thing. With the raised bed, a lot of the times I just go and hand water everything, but this is pretty much our watering system. We collect all the water that we can. Gives us good, healthy plants, right? We don't have to worry about using any kind of city water or well water, right? The rainwater and the pond water work awesome. Thanks. So I've got the watering system set up in the pond. I had to put some new PVC on from the dock, as you'll see over there, right? We've got the dock and the PVC drops down into the water. And in that little green case back there is the pump. So I had to put some new PVC because the stuff on the dock had cracked. So now it's turned on and it's watering. I don't know how well you can see from the video, but it'll have to be adjusted a little bit maybe. I might have to clean that sprinkler out because it's not going through all the holes and stuff like that. Sometimes that happens when you overwinter it. At the end of the next year, you gotta soak it in some stuff to try to clean out those clogs and whatnot. But it's watering, so I'm gonna leave it on for probably an hour and a half or something like that. Come out and see how the peppers look, and then tomorrow I'll do the other gardens.